Hey everyone, welcome to RelationTip Tuesday. I'm going to talk about something that comes up all the time, which is when you feel like your partner is holding you back. All right, so what do you do when you feel like your partner is holding you back? The first thing I want you to ask yourself, right, is what about the situation here is a reflection of you, okay? I mentioned before how our relationships are like mirrors, and a lot of the times when somebody might come to me complaining about their partner, thinking, oh, he's holding me back. This actually happened. Somebody was saying, oh, my husband would never let me make that kind of investment, while the man was right there. And I looked at the man and I was like, is that true? And he's like, she can do whatever she wants, right? So a lot of the times it might be in your head, okay? It might be in your head. If it's not, or if it is, either way, you need to talk about it, right? So you need to talk about it, and you need to talk about what you really want. You need to get clear that you really want whatever you really want too. If it's an investment that you want to make in your business, in your life in some way, you need to be super clear that this is really important to you and why. And when you can really believe in yourself and believe in that investment, you're coming at it to your partner with a different perspective, okay? If a lot of times what happens is that sort of lack of faith in yourself or in the purchase you want to make, or maybe you don't feel like you deserve it or whatever it is, that's usually what gets reflected back from your partner. And that's usually because he wants to keep you safe, right? He wants you to not make a bad, stupid decision. And if you're, wavering on any level about it, that's going to sort of get shown, okay? So the first thing you need to do, I've said it a couple times, the first thing you need to do, but what you need to do is, determine, is this in my head or is this something that's really, in our dynamic? A. B, you need to get really clear on whether or not you want to do this thing for yourself, regardless of what it is. If it's taking like a yoga class during a time when you need to have your husband take care of the kids, something like that, you need to get clear about why that's important to you, and that it's important to you, and then you just need to ask, and you need to come from a place of being empowered in your decision, right? So that's the second thing you need to do. And that's usually a lot of why somebody might feel like their partner's holding them back. Another piece of it, however, is that if you are so, I talk about this all the time in terms of women throwing themselves into their new businesses, right? And their partner basically starts to feel like maybe they're going to get replaced, or, the emotional attachment to the business is more strong than the emotional attachment that two people have with each other. That's a different story, right? But there's that question, do you have time for your partner as well? Or is this something that you're just diving into, whether it's a business or a habit or a hobby, or is it something that's like actually threatens the relationship? And it doesn't actually have to threaten the relationship, but what I mean by that is the emotional connection that you have to your business, your yoga practice, whatever it is that you need to get some more support with, or where you feel like what your partner is holding you back for, is that emotional connection to that thing stronger, or does it feel stronger or like more of a priority than your partner? If that's the case, it's a different conversation, right? You need to work on your relationship. You need to strengthen your relationship. You need to at least start paying attention to your relationship and to your partner so that they don't feel like this is a threat, because why should it be, right? So that's what to do if you feel like your partner is holding you back. I could go on and on about this. I've worked with a lot of people around this very topic. If you feel like you need some help with this, let me know. Otherwise, let me know if you've had any ahas or any realizations. Write them in the comments. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you next time.